don't.
Let me sweep this up.
Yeah, I'd spray a little water on there. That's all pure poison. Just let me spritz it a little
Before
bit.
I sweep it?
Yeah. We got the hose right here. That's just that copper chloride and arsenic. It's just not a good thing. Put it right back, right up against him, against the wall with the white side facing you.
Thanks. Yeah. I was gonna put it in my hand.
Dustpan down here though, no?
I got one.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Got the broom?
A little guy.
Not too much about the dust. I'll hit the dust with the mop. There you go. Now it don't fucking... That shit is just really not a good thing to breathe. No. Remember how Dad used to like to do that? Spray with the hose on a cold day?
Yeah. Especially when he was watering the lawn, you walk by,
Yeah.
come home from school or something.
Yeah.
You got it. I thought that was fucking funny.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's funny when he squirted you.
That's funny.
And I was there. That was kind of funny.
Much paper. Now
I must say, over the last half hour, you're listening pretty good.
Rob, I am. I got my ears on, bro. Can you smell that?
Oh, yeah.
That pine scent in
I
your
can
lungs?
smell something
That
I don't like.
That's arsenic is what you smell. That's exactly what you're smelling. Pure, unadulterated arsenic. There's no other way to make it fucking pretty. Arsenic, it smells like almond. Okay, I would take that bag now. I shit can that bag be at the end of the day, so maybe put the garbage. Yeah.
You got any other garbage in the pail down there?
We got lots of garbage pails, bro. There's a garbage next to the slop sink, and there's a garbage underneath the drill press. Under the drill press.
So under the slop sink too.
Over there. There's a little bag of garbage there. In one of these pails, I think is a bag of bags. I mean a roll of bags. But the roll of bags is up over there, next to the humidifier. Close that up so you don't breathe in this shit. I'll give you tape. So you got it. Okay. So you get that out of here because that fucking formaldehyde, arsenic, even with you smelling it, it's killing you. That's what kills the bugs. Yeah.
How about we do that, roll top desk tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Well, I'm glad we got this done.
I'm glad we did it together. We should do at least one thing together before we die.
Sounds good. Well, you better do it before you leave. You might not get a chance to do another one.
Probably true.
Yeah,
You never
okay.
know.
You never know.
You never know.
Does this go in here?
No, that little basket, you had stuff on this table and some screws and some...
Over here?
Yeah.
We'll leave it here again for something. I'm sure I could fill it up.
Oh, one thing here. In that black tray there, that's all aircraft stuff. I think you got that from AAR. All that shit's good except for one. I don't know how you saved all that shit, but it's all brand new shit. It's that cadmium plated stuff, or stainless. It didn't rust, so you got more of an assortment of nuts and bolts.
I'll fill them all in.
Yeah. So, the next thing is to put that white 2x4 up there, and then we'll put some weights on that wood. Well, let's just finish up this project with the wood. We're done with the wood, right, bro? We're done with the wood?
I would think.
Okay. Do you want another black bag in that garbage pail? Here.
Sure.
And there's more bags underneath on that same rack
There's a box. Did you find the box of contractor bags?
over there.
Oh, on the shelf?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hand this one to me with a rubber band or a string?
No. Nope, just the way it is.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, I love you.
That was a good movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, I just thought, I was just watching Space Cowboys and Clint Eastwood was on,
Yeah.
and they played that song.
Okay. Wood on there. Then we got some metal. I want to show you that video of the fluoride poisoning too.
When we do the death tomorrow, where was this?
In a box underneath the vise with the rest of the old tools.
Okay.
Those are my 1 hour tools.
Those were your what?
Those are the 1 hour tools.
Oh yeah, that's
Because if you're lucky, they're gonna last an hour. You know what you could get if you see one laying around somewhere? Another one of these mop heads.
Oh, I get, yeah.
This is a 50.
I got the shop at
This,
down in Rockaway.
this is a $50 mop. And I couldn't sell it for $2 at the garage sale. Somebody offered me $1 for it. You know what? I might use that mop one day.
Okay, well, let's just do it. Yeah, we're done with it.
Here we are. Okay. All right. All right, you need more of those nails is what you're thinking now, right?
I'll get them to work.
Those size?
Maybe not that size, no.
No.
I don't have to have them sticking out that far either, right? Yeah. The hardware store by work's got them in marine store.
All right.
Get them all. Oh, this is my tuna baby. Paul is a killer. I don't even think I can fish for these anymore. What a shame. I don't think I can take these big fish in anymore. Not that 300 pounds is no more. Done. No way. Unfortunately.
Oh, you got these. Yeah. Random, stick them in there. See what you like. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the only time you'll ever see us work together. Didn't work out. Didn't work out so good before, but we did it.
Well, when he started listening, everything got good again.
What you mean? Like, because I don't pay attention?
It's just habit. You got bad habit.
I know. Sorry, bro.
It's always time to correct your mistakes in life.
There's some more. I got a whole bunch of nails that size, and a couple.
I bet this here for now is going to be big enough for what we're going to need.
I think you need 3 more racks. We make 3 more racks. We got that wall over there,
Yeah.
and we got another wall on the front that's been unexplored. Bro, nails.
Oh, yes, I can see.
That's a paintbrush.
I see the acid brush.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what they call it.
Yep. And we got a beautiful fishing pole rack and a Now, there was another way to do this, because I know my friend Chris from Vermont is going to say, how come you didn't put all those boards on the floor, mark them off, and story stick them on the floor and push down? Because I wanted to work. My arms have not used the up and down arm movement in a couple of weeks. I've been not feeling well, so I wanted to put something on my shoulders today, and that's why I did it like this. So Chris, in case I know you watch these things to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick fishing pole rack. This is probably part 2 of a 2-part series. And when this ends, you will see New York City, baby. We're going back into Manhattan, and we're going to do the lizards at the public library. Far be it from anybody else in the world to ever see a Baphomet in front of the public library besides Michael Fazio, but you all know I did it. I found a Baphomet encrypted into the sculptor work to the left door of the New York Public Library, which is a water fountain. Look around the water fountain, and around the spout is a Baphomet. That's right, a satanic Baphomet, 25 feet from the left door of the New York Public Library. And I am the discoverer of that. And thank you very much, everybody, for understanding what a big discovery that was. Oh, my God, look at this. Fishing Pole City. I actually discovered I'm the only person in the world to ever see it. I published it on my video.
Oh, yeah?
And people are going, holy shit, I've been to the public library 100 times and never saw that. You know what you could do with something like that, bro, where it just hit the other, if you want to keep them neat like that, you can flip-flop them left and right, too, if you wanted to switch the handles from one to the other. I mean, I don't do much fishing, but I am a good at...
Well, I'm just doing them here for now. Once the season comes and I start using them, that's perfect.
Yeah, they go back in the bedroom, right?
Yeah, they go back in the hallway, the bedroom, the garage, and I'm keep coming down the basement.
No sense coming to the fishing pole rack, is what you're saying?
I need somewhere to put them until I put them in the closets.
What's that?
I need somewhere to put them until I put them in the hallways and the closets.
He's got fishing poles in the back bedroom, in the middle bedroom, in the dining room, in the basement, in the garage. And the solution to why those things were there is because it sorts them out according to the bedrooms. When you want card poles go in one bedroom, unless they get mixed in with the snapper poles. Then the snapper poles and the card poles get mixed. Tell me what kind of poles these are, bro. What kind of pole is this one down here?
It's a stand-up 5/0 tuna rod with a
No.
5/0. What? This one right here?
Yeah, that one there.
It's a 5.5 foot stand-up tuna rod with roller eyes, with a Penn 5/0 squid rig on there. This baby we've handled up to 325-pound tunas with stand-up harnesses and gimbals, and that was about 15 years ago. I'm looking for something in about a 75-pound range now. Because them big ones are 2 hours, 3 hours to get in. That's just no more. I just can't handle tuna that big. I'll just get tuna in a can from now on if I have to.
And then what? The rest of them are just.
This is my little bait caster. This is good for fluke, flounders, stuff like that. This is my this is another offshore fluke rod, also for bass, bluefish. It's got a nice retrieving action on it. This once again, this is my Tiger with my Shimon reel on it. That's also a nice stand-up striped bass rod. Gets a lot of good action on this. Another light casting rod for snappers, and pretty much snappers in the bay. You can use it for fluke. Very light, good action. This here is this is one you brought from Florida, but I would use that for trolling to snag my bunkers. I would take this off, put a treble on there, get some bunkers on that. These other nice rods are all casters, good for snagging bait fish, bunkers, porgies, to put onto the bait casters for the bass and the big blues.
Very good. He knows his fucking fish. That's one thing he knows. He knows how to fish, and he knows how to cook.
Yeah, I can cook
Bro.
I can cook pretty well.
We're working in the dock. I knew there was a...
What, did that break? No?
No, I took it out the other day.
Ah.
Well, I mean, it burnt out. Ah, it's much better.
This is a stand-up. This is a beach caster. Jeez, look at this. The monster goes up this area. It's his own rack.
So the rack is...
That's for bass fishing off the beach. Surf caster rod, that is.
The rack is a good thing then?
Yeah, rack's a good thing. I told you it was a good idea. Let's build it.
You're the boss. He's the boss. So let's build a rack. So we built the rack. This is his Christmas present from Michael. And besides the other thing I got, ladies and gentlemen, but you have already seen that video. He has not seen that video. There's no reason for him to see that video. You kind of just put it under the comedy and put it where the sun does not shine from now on. It's a very funny video, bro. I made a very... Oh, yes, brother. There's a lot of brotherly love coming from the head and the heart, the video I made. The head and the heart. That looks really nice, bro.
Yes, came out pretty good, I must say.
Now, the only thing...
I can only see what I'm doing.
Now, I don't think the nails will scratch the poles, but I mean, when you have time, you can take each nail out individually, put tape on it, or that'd be something I know that you'd probably want to do. You're probably almost ready to do that now, right? Take them all down and
I was just going to do that.
that little pole, that little nail is on the wrong angle there, bro. Let's see. Put this up here. That's a little better. Yeah, we don't need, yeah, that's beautiful like that. Yeah, you just buried them up on, oh, that's, you know, people are going to come down here and say, that's a nice fishing pole rack. But, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're done here.
These are done.
Our work here is done. What else? I might as well show them. All right, so everybody knows that I've been working in the basement down here, but you haven't seen the first 50 or 60 videos of the basement. So this might be, you might not see this till April or May, but we have the
You know
store
what I would do with this, right?
right there. That's what you would do with it. Yes, I know. Just put it down. Drop the right hand, whatever hits, and there. This is nuts and bolts over here. Nuts, bolts, nails, spikes, and miscellaneous tools. We have compressors, pressure washers, generators over here. We have this table for oils, fluids, and grease guns. And then we have some spray for bug spray, various bug sprays. Tommy put these shelves in before I got here for the washer and dryer. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this basement had water to within 1 inch of the ceiling beams. And this is my old dining room table. Put a nice rug on there. It's a folding table for the washer and dryers. The new boilers are right here. The two new boilers that had to be put in. And there's some more storage for outdoor gear. And there's more storage over here underneath the workbench. And we have paint storage and my gear for the Philippines. And this is my Filipino bench where I'm sorting out my camera gear. Naturally, we have a vise, a drill press, and some more nuts and bolts, the daily nuts and bolts, tools. And then underneath there we have storage for stuff. And that's pretty much it. We have a slop sink, extra suitcases. And you can see that the basement has changed drastically since when I got here in September for the better. And we used up a lot of the supplies that I brought from Florida. And this benches are made out of my old compressor bench. This is a steel stanchion that I got from Key West. There's another one in the bottom. And those are actually racks for air conditioning units or compressor units for air conditioning systems from the Key West project that they did in Key West. Those were extras. So I took them home with me from a job I worked on. And then there's plywood, which was once my office desk, my computer desk. And these are the tools that got rusty during Hurricane Sandy. So pretty much what we have here is a finished product. We got rid of some more wood. We got the fishing poles to where they don't belong. Now he has to go put them back upstairs in the bedroom. Right?
Yeah, yeah, that's where I'm gonna go put them.
I know that, bro. And then, all right, so this is a classic historical moment because say we made a history thing. First in the beginning of the day was yelling. I was not yelling. He was yelling louder, and I was not yelling. Then he was yelling louder, and then I says, "How come you're yelling so loud?" And he says, "Okay, we're having to stop the yelling." So we stopped the yelling, and then we started working, and this is the finished product. Because far be it from me to argue with anybody or stir up the pot, so to speak. Right, bro?
Oh yeah, far be it.
Heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen. He said it, far be it. He was the first person besides me. And everything else is very, very nice. And I have a deep storage in the back for cold storage. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Michael Fazio and Tommy Fazio, December 29th, working. Say goodnight, Tommy.
Well, good night, everybody.
It was a singing Fly Me to the Moon. Sometimes I could think about going to the moon. When I was a kid, I wanted to build the condominiums on the moon. That was my dream. But they stopped me even short of my tracks. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to remember those three things I always talk about, but this is a Christmas holiday video. So if you don't have to remember what it was, it will not remind you. But I kind of review some of my other videos. There's the three things you should always remember in life. That's right. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodnight, Tommy.
Good night, Tommy.